Hi there, welcome back. I'm Lee Sharon, and this is the bomb site at Old Tavern Farm. It is disgusting out today. As you saw in the opening shot, it is 33 degrees and raining. We have 12 inches of snow coming later today. And underneath the snow, under the rain, is a big layer of ice. So I am hunkering down today and tomorrow, and I did all my big bad chores yesterday. The animals are in their barns, and they're fed and they're watered and they're good to go until this afternoon. But I wanted to show you because really I'm kind of self-imposed hidey hole right now. I'm not going out. The car's in the garage. This is our garage. I've really never shown you some of the areas like everybody in social media. Everybody wants to focus on the beautiful picture when right behind them there's, fires going off. So pretty flower, right behind you, disaster zone. So I've never shown you the garage that I can remember. So I thought it would be fun on this day where I'm not going anywhere. There's really not a lot going on. I've got a birthday cake to bake for my granddaughter, but other than that, there's just not a lot going other than just keeping the fires going and waiting for it to snow. So I thought I would show you what backstage at Old Tavern Farm looks like and give you a sense of what my reality is. In wintertime, everything comes in from outside. The lawn chairs, the camp furniture's over there. The grills are over here. There's 1, 2, 3 grills, 3 outdoor cookers. Let's just go take a look. Come with me and let me show you my big bad bomb site. So this is our garage door. It's left over from the 60s, maybe 50s, but we had other things to do. And there's a picture of the gloom that's outside right now. We had other things to do, so we decided to just leave them. They're in decent shape. They're just super ugly and old and full of cobwebs, but that's just the reality of homestead living. You just have to take what you can get. And, as I've heard said from some of my favorite podcasters, you gotta eat the meat and spit out the bones. But this is our tractor. This is the plowing blade is on. This is a John Deere 2032R. It does everything for us. It is a workhorse. And this bay of the garage holds, you can see that's the door. This is the door to the stone porch. Oddball furniture, air conditioners. Half the stuff that's in here I got at auctions. My husband's tool chest. Some sleds, pole pruners. It's just piles of stuff. Outdoor cookers. There's a flat top and a Pit Boss and a Weber. And continuing on to the front of the tractor, I use this loader just nearly every day. I drive this tractor nearly every day. And then up here in the front is a 60-inch snow push. Yesterday I brought in 3 loads of firewood, and so I don't have to go back out to the barn in this weather to load it up again. That should last us a couple of days at least. This heater we use all the time when we're out here at night chatting, or if we're doing workout here, we run the heater. It's 33 degrees now, but we've come off of the entire month of January with single digits for highs or maybe teens for highs and negative double digits at night. It's just been brutal. January has really been wretched this year. This is my potting bench. It's a mess right now, and I am not doing it justice. It was here when we moved here. It's an old tool. It's an old workbench, somebody's workbench. on with the tour. Above us, you can see we store some longer stuff, some trim. I put a mullein plant up there in case I need it this winter. There's some hardwood flooring left over up there. This is where I park my car. And this right here, this corner that you see right here, and all this big wide planking, this is the original room. This corner right here with the mortise and tenon attachment is the original corner of this part of the house. And then carrying on over here is a Victorian addition. So you can see where the Victorians ran their clapboards horizontally and the colonials ran their planks vertically. So, and these posters and stuff were here when we moved in. Just old state fair posters and some calendar pictures, and there's some cute little vintage calendars and pictures and stuff. And I just use this sill right here, as the lazy person I am, to just put stuff. It's my disaster zone. And then this box, which I love, this is an equipment crate from my husband's work that equipment is shipped in, and then because they can also be put in a wooden recycle dumpster, I just said, bring it home. It's useful for everything. You guys remember I have another one out in the garden that I put my lettuce in. And what else did I put in there? My potatoes. Put my potatoes in this year. So I'm hoping to get a couple more of these, and I'm going to use them for raised bed gardening this summer. And I love it. But for the winter, I put my firewood in it for easy access from the house, which that is the house right there. That's the door I use every single day, about 10,000 times a day. So, all right, let me take you up on the landing. So when I come in from the barn every day, I come up these stairs. This is my main entrance to my house. This is what we call the landing. It's where it's kind of my outdoor utility room. We keep all the freezers out here, and I'll show you what's in them here in just a second. Then there's a little alcove back here that I asked my husband to build some shelving for it to take advantage of this space. And this is just oddball storage. You know, egg cartons and cans, jars, light bulbs. This is my main rack for storing stuff. It's a mess because here's the other fun part. The dryer, which is actually running right now, vents out here into like a little receptacle, but the lint kind of goes everywhere. So that's another project that we have to work on. So as you can see, the reality of, Backstage here at Old Tavern Farm is pretty basic. So this is what we call our sky bar. This is our little outdoor lounge where we can hang out with each other in the evening if the weather's decent. Just an extra space for us to get outside during the winter without having to go outside. This is another storage rack. Just kitchen stuff. You guys have seen these silicone molds before. I'll link to that. Garbage bags, recycling bags. There's a vegetable punch back there, otherwise known as a French fry cutter. Coffee. Just an odds and ends bin. There's some back over here that's planting plastic for this season for our onions with pre-cut holes, and pots and pans and things like that. So that is pretty much this is kind of my very existence here. This is my landing, and then from the landing you can see out over the rest of the garage where we started over there by the tractor. And folks, this is reality. It's a mess, but it's definitely real. Now let me show you what is in our freezer. I keep in my freezers. These 3 freezers. This upright right here holds overflow, basic goods, frozen vegetables from gardening season, frozen dough. And this is the first of our pork that came in this year. So we've got, well, actually down in this little drawer right here, that is venison from our friends who hunt. And then above it is the first wave of our pork. This is kielbasa and ham steaks and ham roasts in here. And then moving over here to our smaller freezer, it is mostly bacon. So you can see down in there, there's also, I think there's some chops in here too. But these are 1+ pound packs. I would like this to last us all of these 3 freezers. I would like this to last us for our private consumption for at least a year. All right, so let me show you what's in this big chest freezer here. Okay, so there's overflow stuff that I might get from the big box stores, but the entire thing is full of 1 pound packs of pork sausage, which is breakfast sausage. This is Italian sweet from Kelly Meats in Taberg, New York. Let's see. There's also hot Italian sausage. And let's see. And on the whole rest of that is, the whole bottom of this is full of that. We also got lots of roasts and things, but they are all the way down in the bottom. But this is an example of our chops. So this is about a 3 pound pack of chops. There's 4 chops in each pack. And this is how they label them. The green, a piece of green tissue paper that is used for the labeling. And then they are vacuum packed. And that's how they do them. So this is what we live out of. I also have a freezer in the house, and I'll take you inside just to show you that for fun. I'll show you this is my high-tech security system right here. Just a wrought iron latch and a deadbolt. But this is walking into my house. This is real and in live time. So thank goodness everything is not a disaster. But that's my kitchen over there. You guys have seen that. The stove is going strong. And I've got some essential oils and some water on top of the wood stove to give us a little moisture in the air because it's been really dry. And then this is my main refrigerator right here. And this is my everyday freezer. It's probably a mess, but that's reality. So as always, I want to thank you so much for visiting. Big hugs. See you next time. Bye-bye.